and find what you're looking for over there. I suggest prayer, Ashley. Isn't that what you people do when you're looking for answers?
Nice morning, Vicar.
Jamie must have left in a hurry. He was still asleep when I went out to feed the stock.
Would you reckon he's all right?
He seemed all right last night. Full of himself as usual.
Could be a front though, Andy. Cover up.
You can never tell with him, can you?
Where's Inspector Clouseau this morning? Terrorising the locals again?
You know, you really should treat Martin with a little bit more respect. He's only doing his job.
Where have I heard that before?
It isn't easy for him, you know, Diane. He didn't want to hurt anybody.
He listened into a private conversation that I was having with someone who trusted me.
That was an accident.
It was no accident when he decided to use it.
He's a policeman. He can't just...
I think he loves it. Nice, easy target, step up on the promotion ladder.
Oh, he did not do this for self-interest.
He enjoyed having that poor lad torn to bits by a decision no one should ever have to make.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that, was it? Because it wasn't Sam, it was Kane.
Whoever it was has got my blessing. And if your precious boyfriend doesn't like my reaction to his nasty underhand methods, tough.
Are you two still sat on your backsides doing nothing? Go and get yourselves ready for this bail hearing. Don't want a lad turning up in the dock and no family there to support him.
Stop fretting, woman. There's time yet.
It's not as if he's going to get bail any road.
No, and even if he does, I haven't got the cash to stand there.
Thanks. Bye. That what coppers. They're releasing Alice's body.
Thank heavens for small mercies, love.
I want funeral as soon as possible.
Aye, of course you do, son. And we want to show people that we've nought to be ashamed of.
We'll get them two off and then me and Dell will help you sort it.
I don't want Ashley, though. Not after what he's done.
He had a choice, Louise, and he made the wrong one.
It's not about choices, it's about facts. And fact one is Alice Dingle was murdered and whoever was responsible should be punished. So get off his back, OK?
She wasn't murdered. She was given a humane and dignified way out of a terrible dilemma. And he's got no right to persecute the person brave enough to stop her suffering.
His job doesn't allow him the luxury of picking or choosing what's right or wrong.
Then it should, or you should have persuaded him.
They broke the law.
That's good coming from you. How you have the gall to say that after everything that happened with Ray Mullen?
What's Ray Mullen got to do with anything?
Nothing. She's just stirring it, that's all.
Got to the garage to fill up, went for my wallet and it's gone. Hope it's in the house.
Hang on, it's OK. Found it down the settee. I tried you on your mobile, but couldn't get any signal.
Beautiful, I could kiss you.
You wish. It's all right, it's all there. Including the blonde in the bikini.
Ah, right.
Felt like when I picked it up.
Well, no one special, eh?
Oh, why'd you do that?
Back in the market now, aren't I? Destroying the evidence.
Well, I'd better watch out then, hadn't I?
Well, if you think you can get a free 99 out of me, think again. I'll be back later with some booze, though, if that's OK.
Oh, that'll be fine.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Get your tin up. I don't think God intended you to wear a tie.
Oh. You're determined to be late for that hearing, aren't you?
It's taken me all morning to look this good.
What's this?
Oh, some courier man in a van gave me this on my way in. It's addressed to Kane.
So what to do with his trial, you think?
You best open it and see, hadn't you? You won't let him accept parcels where he is.
Aye, well, so. What's this?
Oh, God almighty, somebody's robbed a bank.
Oh, let's have a look.
Hands off! There's a fortune here.
Well, who's it from, does it say?
No, nothing.
Hey, if he doesn't get bail, we can have a hell of a party with this, can't we?
Will you get out? We'll see you later, love. Come on.
Do you think we've enough time to prepare for a funeral tomorrow?
We'll just have to make the time. That's the least we can do for him.
Well, the grave's already prepared. It's simply a matter of getting hold of the organist and making sure everybody knows.
I think that's the last thing we have to worry about. Alice was a well-loved young woman.
She was. And I'll certainly be saying that in my address.
I'm afraid you weren't, Ashley. Sam has requested that another vicar take the service.
What?
Lisa rang me this morning on his behalf.
Might I know who she asked for?
Well, she didn't actually specify, just so long as it wasn't you. I'm sorry.
We can't support the taking of human life under any circumstances. Surely you told her that.
As a matter of fact, I didn't. Look, what I believe and don't believe is not the matter in question. In fact, in this case, belief doesn't really enter the equation. It's more a matter of comfort and understanding.
Are you criticizing me, Bishop?
No, I'm not, Ashley. Though I might, with some justification, call into question the method you adopted in handling the whole affair. In retrospect, I think you could have been more sensitive towards the family. Frankly, I'm worried that by taking such a hard line, you could be alienating your entire parish.
She's just trying to stir things up between us because you overheard her talking to Ashley.
No, it was more than that.
You mean you don't believe me?
You were shocked, Louise. And it's my job to know when someone's being economical with the truth.
Oh, so I'm lying now, is that it?
I didn't say that. Don't you trust me?
Yes. I'm just frightened it'll change your opinion on me, that's all.
I love you. That's not going to change, whatever happened with Ray. Look, I know he was a crook, and I know you fell for him, but anyone can make a mistake like that. From what I understand, he was a real charmer.
Oh, yeah, is that all right?
So he pulled a few stunts, broke a few rules. You weren't to know.
I did know. I didn't do anything about it.
Okay, well, that was wrong. But if you were in love with him...
It wasn't that. It wasn't about anything that he did. In the end, it was about what I did.
It doesn't matter what you did. I love you. That's all that matters.
I killed him, Martin. I killed him.
I hope he's here.
Could you give the court your full name, address and date of birth, please?
Kane Dingle, Wishing Well Cottage, Emmerdale. 30th of November 1974.
It was his way of making me more dependent on him. He was so paranoid about other men fancying me, he hatched the whole thing up. I found out when we were in the car at Christmas. And as soon as he knew that I knew, he just lost his mind. He went crazy. He crashed the car and I thought he was dead.
But he wasn't.
No. I ran away, but he followed me. And when he got to the house, he just went berserk. He tried to kill me. He chased me up the stairs. He was trying to throttle me. I couldn't breathe. So I hit him over the head and he fell. And he broke his neck.
And no one suspected.
We said it was an accident. Terry backed me up.
Terry?
He was my mate. I was in a bit of a state.
And you were never charged?
Charity gave me an alibi. The coroner's verdict was accidental death. Look, I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. I just wasn't sure how you'd take it.
But you did kill him.
I hit him with a vase. Whether it was that or whether it was the fall.
But you caused a fall.
He was trying to kill me, Martin. I didn't plan it. It wasn't premeditated. Look, I'm glad it's out in the open. I know it must be a terrible shock for you right now, but I'm glad I told you. I don't want there to be anything between us. Martin.
No, just hang on.
Martin.
No, Louise, leave me.
But you said it wouldn't make any difference.
You killed a man, Louise. I'm a copper. Of course that makes a difference.
But no one knows.
I know.
That, Your Worships, is a brief summary of the case before you. And as the charge is murder, I would invite you to send this case to the Crown Court, as it is an indictable matter which can only be dealt with there.
Have you any observations on that, Mr. Watson?
No, Your Worships.
Very well. We decline jurisdiction. Therefore, the matter must be passed to the Crown Court under Section 51. Miss Donaldson?
The Crown seek that the accused should be remanded in custody on the basis that there is significant risk that he could commit further crime, interfere with witnesses, or indeed abscond before his trial.
Want a lift?
Why, nothing. You must be joking.
Shut up! Well, at least let me give you a hand with your shopping.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Just see your mum.
Haven't told her I was back, did you?
Well, no. Anyway, why haven't you seen her yet? What's going on?
I can't face her or my dad. After legging it to Cornwall.
You're upset, Jamie. They'll understand that.
No, they won't. They'll just be on at me for not going to Dawn's funeral. Honestly, I couldn't face it.
Look, it's all right. You can stay at ours. Just until you feel ready to go home. You know you're welcome.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Oh, thank you, Katie. You're a star. Right, come on. I'll rush you back to the farm.
OK. See you in a bit.
Here we go, then. A nice cup of tea to lubricate that active brain of yours.
I regard myself as extremely fortunate in having any brain left at all. So many people of my advanced years can't even remember where they live.
Well, I don't think that's likely to happen to you in circumstances.
I'm extremely grateful for your welcome. You know that, don't you, Betty?
Of course I do, love, and there's no thanks needed. It's good to have interesting company around.
Yes. I wonder if Alan will share your enthusiasm when he returns from Caroline's.
Oh, he won't mind. He's a lovely bloke, is Alan.
Yes. Yes, but I don't want to be in the way of anything, you understand. I mean, I'm not a party pooper by nature.
Heaven forbid. There's no like that going on between me and Alan. We're just good friends.
Really?
Oh, yes. No. I can't see me ever having that kind of relationship with a man again. Well, not at my age.
Oh, come on, Betty. You're just a girl at heart. I can see that.
Oh, go on, give over.
Now, here we are. She is close to it when magnet pulls. 2 words, 5 and 10.
Oh, I don't know, love. I'm no good at them things.
Glenn Close! Magnet. Fatal attraction. Fatal attraction, Betty.
After careful deliberation, we have decided that the defendant does not pose risk of committing further offences and has never failed to surrender to court bail. However, due to the serious nature of the allegation and the potential for failing to attend court, as a result, the court is only prepared to grant bail subject to conditions. Those conditions being, he must reside at Houghton Bail Hostel, report to Houghton Police Station each day, and provide a surety which we set at £10,000.
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, the accused has no one prepared, or indeed able, to put up such a sum.
Oh, yes, she has.
What is going on? The hearing must have ended ages ago. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Whenever there's been a knock at the door lately, it's meant trouble. Well, I must say I didn't expect to find you here after all that's happened. I don't even know if I should let you in.
Sam, I understand you've asked for another priest to officiate at the funeral.
Yeah, we don't want you.
I understand how you must feel, and I'm very sorry for what occurred.
It's a bit late for that.
I know you feel I betrayed your confidence, Sam, but you have to believe it wasn't deliberate. And I beg you not to let your feelings stop me from officiating at the funeral service tomorrow.
No way!
But I knew Alice better than any replacement possibly could. I'll be able to talk about her with more conviction than some stranger you've never met before.
I don't trust you. So why should I trust anything you have to say about Alice?
I think you've had your answer, Ashley.
Very well. But what happened was not intentional. You have to believe that.
Ooh, this is a lovely drop of sherry, Sandy. Must have cost you a fortune.
A small token of my gratitude.
Well, it's very welcome. Oh, wait, it's out the time. I better get tea
No,
started.
please, sit with me, por favor, dear lady, and grace me with your splendid presence, and enjoy this great oloroso.
I hope you're not trying to get me kale-eyed.
Heaven forbid. Would I be so crass as to take advantage of a lady?
You might. I know you have an eye for the ladies.
Well, it's hard to resist an attractive woman.
I hope you're not getting any ideas. My courting days are over.
Well, one has to remain optimistic.
So, you think you're still up to it, do you?
Now, that's an interesting point. It's a long time since I tested my theory, so I'm honestly not sure. I don't mind trying, though.
No, there's no way you're experimenting on me, lad. Not at my time of life. Would you settle for a little kiss?
Dear lady, I would be honoured.
Oh, come here.
Betty, I'm back. I'll put the kettle on. Or would you prefer a sherry? Tea would be fine. Tea, right. Who's been doing my crossword?
It's only Sandy. Oh, it's so quick.
Yes, I can see that.
I told him it'd be all right. He is staying here after all.
For how long?
Well, that might be a bit longer than first anticipated, Alan. I've decided I'm really going to enjoy having him around.
Ah, you're just in time. You can help peel the potatoes for dinner if you're feeling really helpful.
Won't be here for dinner. Dad's taking me to Houghton to stay with Lucy from school. Having a sleepover.
Oh, he didn't say.
He suggested it when he picked me up from the pictures.
Yeah, now I've got something on at work tonight, so I'll stay with one of the lads from the station. Give me a chance to have a decent drink.
I didn't realise you were out tonight.
Well, it's been arranged a while. So, you better go and get your stuff, Poppet. You don't want to keep Lucy waiting.
What are you like? Jamie, look at you.
Yeah, well, we were on our second bottle of vodka when that was taken.
What's happened to your shorts, though?
She nicked them. Silly cow.
Well, you didn't it?
What is?
Oh, the way he likes spending time with Katie. I mean, his family's only half a mile away, yet he wants to be with someone he hardly knows.
Was that a bad time?
Can help him, that's all. Make him feel welcome.
Great, yeah. Seems to be working okay.
Where the blithering heck are they? It's 20 to 7. Where have you been? I've been worried sick you're going to phone me. Tell me what's happened.
Had a very trying time, love. We did our best to get him out, but...
Don't tell me they've locked him up.
Did the Eckers lie? We did it, we got him out!
Hey, he wants a ring, eh? Fantastic, I'm right pleased for you.
Whoa, steady on, Sammy, lad.
I can't tell you what you've done for me and Samson.
Family, lad. That's what family is about.
I can't believe you're ready to serve time for us.
Hey, now I've got bail, I might not be hanging about for anything.
Hey, if you leg it, you forfeit your bail money.
So what? It's not mine. We don't even know and put it up, so why should we care?
I wonder who it was who were daft enough to put up that kind of money.
Haven't a clue.
Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? It's either somebody who's off the chump or somebody who has a real interest in you being on the outside.